God, man. Alright, okay, so this is John Birmingham testing out this video cassette. I just bought 50 videotapes, and they're only 20 bucks, for God's sake, because they were like pre-used, and we're using them to make the documentary because we ran out of money. I ran out of money. I'm funding the whole thing, so I'm filming on 8mm cassette tapes, for God's sake. Where are they? They're around here somewhere. So there's 50 of them, and just testing them out to see if it works. Okay, see you guys later.
My name and all that stuff?
Sure. Okay.
Hunter Johnson.
Okay.
Johnny Sullivan.
My name is Hunter Roberts. Robert Cave. Caveman.
My name is Barbara Finney.
Could you state your name,
My
please?
name is Elliot Wheeler.
T. Quillen. I'm from Bristol, Virginia.
Wendy Van Gulick.
Eric Gillett.
Doug Dressler. Ben R. Williams.
Okay.
My name is Dwayne Nancy.
My name is Keith Yancey.
My name is John Welch.
I'm Derek Young.
Royce Hobson.
Chris Rubez.
Adam Cox.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
My name is Toby St. Clair.
Cameron?
My name is E.J. Ed Easterly.
So you want me to just read them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Reading the other part.
My name's Alan White.
My name is Elizabeth Welch.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Kenley S. Smith.
My name is Julie Lawrence. Hi, I'm Elise Warren.
My name's Troy Bird.
My name is Jedediah Bird.
I'm Tommy Fireball here in Roanoke.
C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. The country's where I live and the country's where I die. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. The country's where I live and the country's where I die. See, I guess I'm just an all-American country boy, but don't diss cause I might be your girl's next toy. Yet it don't matter cause I don't care what you say. You could call me a redneck or wannabe, but anyway, I'm just being me, having fun, you see, cause this is the only place you could walk out back, shoot a gun, and yep, no one cares cause almost everyone is practicing for a season of hunting coming on. So if you want to find me, come search the back roads, drive past a giant rose tree, and then you'll find me just sitting in the middle of the country.
That's awesome.
What are you doing? Why are you calling all the vampires who carry your blood? You're going to kill them all. This is all set up, isn't it? It is. Yeah, it is. We've got to stop this. Stop it right now. This is where he grabs.
Yeah, and smacks him in the face.
Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah.
Snap out of it. Paul, you're killing yourself if you think that you can carry on as a half-breed living in a human world. Think back into your school. Remember how horribly they treated you. Oh, terribly. They treated you horribly there. How can you put up with that?
What are you doing? Why are you calling the vampires who carry your blood? You're gonna kill them all. This is all set up, isn't it? It is! Stop this right now! Stop this! Snap out of it! Paul, you're killing yourself if you try to go on living as a half-breed in the human world. Why are you trying to save humankind? Have they ever done anything but treat you terrible?
Paul's tries to close the windows he was looking at and gets up abruptly. His father, 40s, 50s, with the look of a likable comic, enters.
Whoa there, did I interrupt something? Spanking the old monkey again, huh? It's cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, thanks, Dad. I try to prepare for my speech tomorrow and you diss me. Look, if I miss this speech, I might not even graduate. This thing's important.
But how are you going to concentrate on your speech tomorrow if at this hour you've been, stroking the old albino snake, huh?
But Dad...
It's all right. It's quite normal for a kid your age to play with his own penis. Hey, put some hair on your chest, see? Look.
Okay. Look, it's your fault I'm awake right now. I have to take your medicine and it probably keeps me up at night. His father sits down next to him as if talking about something serious.
Look, Paul, this medicine that I have you on, it helps you. You just can't stop taking it. It'll throw your system all haywire. Now, you know that. Now, just hang in there and come on, get some rest. No more of this whacking your pee-pee at 4 a.m., all right?
Okay. That's funny. I'd like to cast you as a father just based on that. That was funny. The next scene of Sheriff Randall Bush, 40s, chubby southern accent, hears the phone ring and picks up.
Yellow! Yeah, what? A student bit a teacher on the neck? I'll be damned! That's turned out to be one crazy past couple of days. Come on, tell me some more. What? Yeah? Uh-huh. What? Did he have a hall pass? No? All right, well, what? He did what? Oh, man, that must have hurt. Yeah. Huh?
Okay. That's good. That's really good. That's awesome. That was I'd say that was almost
very convincing.
Yeah, I'd say that's almost. But as he passes the front door, Sheriff Bush spots him through the front window.
Hey, stop right there, boy! I see you.
Paul goes faster out the back door and runs out to another road to skate. Exterior streets, day. In no time, he's being chased by the police car, but he doesn't even seem to know it because his headphones are on. Interior of the police car, Sheriff Bush talks to himself.
Oh, I'm going to whoop your ass, boy.
He takes his gun out and aims out the window. He shoots and misses Paul. Paul skates faster down a steep hill. The sheriff steps on the gas. They're both accelerating to high speeds. Sheriff Bush leans out the window ready to shoot one last time.
This time you are dead meat, sucker!
Okay. He takes aim. He drives right up next to Paul, so he's only a foot away.
Die, you son of a bitch!
He cocks a hammer back when suddenly on the top of the car a thud is heard. A vampire-like hand reaches down and grabs the gun out of his hand.
What the shit?
Suddenly, Mrs. Leroy from the school, now a vampire, leans in the side window and attacks him while he's driving. That's funny.
Oh shit, my medicine.
Hey there. What's wrong? Do you need help? I'm new at this school. My name's Lady.
I'm Paul. I sort of lost my medication.
Oh no, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Oh no. Look, we need to get you out of here and maybe to a hospital or at home. Do you need a ride?
No, I mean I should just get a little sick. I'll be fine though. I have to give this really important speech.
No. We need to get you home. You look like you're hallucinating or something.
I'll be okay.
They won't bend the rules for something like this?
I don't think so. Look, thanks so much.
Well, good luck. If you need me to give you a ride home, just let me know and I'll be down the hall, room 106.
106? Wait, I think that's where I'm going. And then she walks him over to the classroom. Okay, Mr. Leroy, I'll come right back with a disguise and a costume for you. I just discovered I'm going to do a redneck. His name's Mr. Leroy.
All right. This is Mr. Leroy. This is Mr. Leroy. Sit down, you shit. Marcus! Shit. Are you passing notes? Come here. Come here. Give me the note. I've always thought you were a very sexy man. Ha ha ha! You know, I know he's overweight, but there's just something. You said it. Now you said it. He's sexy. Hey, look, my grandfather. Why are my fingers purple? What is this? What was that? Colored paper? Some shit? Is it scratch and sniff or some shit? Does it taste like grapes or something? Tastes like grapes? If he can only see that action, that spin right. I'm just kidding. It does taste like grapes, though. Son of a bitch. Sit down over there.
Hi, this is Mrs. Leroy. I know I have a weird sounding voice, but this is basically I was raised by wolves in the tundra, and what happened was see, I found a tape of James Earl Jones, and I didn't know how to speak English, but I found this old ragged house. These psychos killed each other in it and crazy, but they had a VCR at work, and I found a tape of James Earl Jones, right? This was in the middle of the tundra. And basically, I've learned off that, and I live with my family of wolves, and we still close. We kick it sometime, and so that's the whole story about Mr. Leroy. Do you understand that?
Yeah. How about your baby? Was it?
That's
raised
how
by
I talk.
wolves?
This is my son, and basically, I gave birth to him about 7 months ago. What you gonna do when the Leroy comes down on you? What you gonna do when the Leroy comes down on you?
Hi.
Now, if you want to see me dance, I dance for you. That's my dance. You can take it as you like it, or you can flaunt it because you want it.
Who is this Mrs. Leroy? Everybody is talking about this.
She is a piece of work, and
Oh my
it's been so
God.
interesting to meet her, and I'm glad I came down to Virginia, if for nothing else, to know Mrs. Leroy. She just has this energy about her and this character to her that I just adore, and I really find entertaining to be around, and she just brings a bit of energy to the set for sure.
Thank you so much. I think she would appreciate that.
I think she would too. She seems like the kind of lady that knows how to take a compliment.
Chappie, tell us how you do this.
Well, I'm using this white stuff over here called Prozate. It's very sticky.
North Carolina.
I'll use it to glue the appliance onto his face.
Oh, okay.
As you can see.
Tell me about the accident.
What accident?
With my eye.
Oh, we were trying to put his contacts in, and somehow the contact got flipped up into the top part of his eye. And he looks at me and opens his eye, and there's no contact there. So I had to like reach up in the top of his eye to get it out.
Did that hurt?
No.
Really?
No, it hurts more to have it in the right place than in the wrong place.
So these brows, are they handmade by you guys?
We wish.
Don't ask that question.
Okay, I'll just ask Nick. Nick!
I gave you my answer.
You bought this on eBay?
No.
How would you have done it differently?
I would have made them myself.
Hold it until the glue dries and then we'll be alright.
Would you made a mold of their faces with latex?
Yes. No, not with latex, with stone. And then I would have sculpted the brow the way I wanted it. This would all be, the brow would be closer up here, and it would be back here, and it would be over here. And it would look better. But it's not too bad. It fits his face good, and I don't think I'm going to need cavo patch. Cavo patches to fix the edges, but his edges look really nice.
You have
Except
good
for this
edges,
one over
too.
here.
They have beautiful edges.
What?
Not many people have beautiful edges, but I can say that about you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This one up here, but I think his hair will hide it.
It's because my parents are relatives.
Your parents are what?
Here's Gabe, our good DP.
It's coming together. Makeup is coming together.
What do you think of the unibrows when you saw them first?
The unibrows? I think it makes it a little harder for the makeup to come off in the end.
Okay, well, let's just call him Buffy Brown, if you insist. What do you think of them?
They look great on film, I think.
Nick,
Yo.
can you tell us what after you glued them on, what are you doing right now, for example?
I'm still gluing it on.
Okay, what do you do after you've glued it on?
I paint it.
Do you paint to look like its skin color?
Yeah, or as close as I can get to it with what I have.
And that's it?
That's it.
So all you have to do to be a successful special effects artist like Tom Savini is go on eBay
no.
and buy stuff and glue it on people's faces and color it.
No, because if you want it to look good, like real good, then it should be made for their face.
So you should hire Chappie and Nick.
No. Hire someone else.
Welcome to John's parents' house. Here we have the living room. And also over here. This will all be very different. This will look like a restaurant for the movie.
That's the fine restaurant.
It will actually look better than I thought it would. This is how we make a restaurant table.
Anyways, you've seen the restaurant before. Now see it after. Check it out. Could you believe these are cardboard boxes? This one isn't. Wait, is it? No. Okay, it's not, but still, it's impressive. Look at this. You might believe...
Look at this madness.
You might believe this could be a restaurant. You might believe this is an actual piano. Sounds exactly like one. How can we do it? The magic of editing and being in a movie. Voila.
So John,
yeah,
who is here now?
Robin Watkins.
Hey!
This is for the documentary?
Sure.
Hey, my English is not that good. Did you do it?
It was me, sorry.
You can ask him a question.
You can ask. Yarny.
So, how were you introduced to this movie?
Well, it's kind of a interesting thing. I have a MySpace page, and John wrote me a question about something on my page. I can't remember. I think it was why I had so many photos. He could only get a certain number of photos on his page, and I had more photos than he had, and so he wrote me and asked me, you know, what's your secret? I wrote him back and said, I don't know if I really have a secret. I just upload the photos and they come on. And then during that conversation, he goes, would you be interested in doing a film in Virginia?
Where could people recognize you? What other movies have you done?
Well, the biggest thing is coming out is Troma's new film called Poultrygeist, and that's hopefully going to open this fall, or premiere this fall, I should say, in New York City. I play the general, and that General Leroy, who basically is like kind of like a Colonel Sanders, but just more evil, I guess you would say.
What did you think of the character of the father? How did you choose him?
Well, the father, it was funny because it came down to either the father or Sheriff Bush, and my brother's playing Sheriff Bush.
What do you think will be the most exciting thing to shoot?
You can't beat staking vampires. That's for sure. So looking forward to that, and the scene with the two gay guys in the back seat should be a lot of fun too.
He's playing one of the gay guys.
Oh, hey. So that should be fun because it's just kind of a goofy, silly thing with the guys in the back seat and all the vampires jumping on the car and stuff. So yeah.
Here's a good final question for this.
Okay, final question. Here we go.
You're not going to assume a little bit more. How is it working with John as a director?
I just moved on the set. I have no idea.
We'll ask you after the...
Yeah. I can't answer that question because I get to be directed by him. So, but looking forward to it. He's a great guy, and ask me that again a little later on.
Will do.
And I should give you that same answer. So we'll see. But looking forward to it. Glad to be here, and hopefully we're going to put together one damn good movie. I know we will, actually. I've already heard great things about. My brother told me some things, and John's told me some things. Everything's really, really coming out well. So looking forward to it. Awesome. Great. Thank you.
So here we are at the awesome game.
Hey,
I'm here with Mr. Mumu. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
You flew all the way in from Brazil.
Yes.
See?
That is correct.
True.
Hola.
Hola. Muchas gracias.
Oh, sí.
De nada.
Alrighty, so how did you find out about the film?
John actually contacted me. He saw me in a parade. I do a TV show called TJ TV, and we did it just for Goose. Got in a parade around here and went in there and tore the place up, and John saw me and gave me a shout and said, "Hey, you want to be a gay DJ?" And I was like, "It's my lifelong dream." So here I am.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so how long have you been doing acting?
Acting?
Yeah.
Acting, a year or so. So not long. I normally just do comedy and like stand-up and TV stuff.
And your name is?
TJ Jesse. TJTVland.com.
Yeah.
Hello, could you state your name, please?
My name is Corey. I work here at Dixie Caverns.
He's a tour guide. So, we are filming a film called The Vampires of Zanzibar for John Birmingham. And could you tell us a little bit about Dixie Caverns, the place we are filming in currently?
Okay. Dixie Caverns is a cave here in southwestern Virginia. It was formed from the Dolomite Formation in the Salem Fault Scarp. It was commercialized in 1922, but it was known 60 years prior to that. But we've been doing tours ever since. We've developed the cave to become passable. That was done back in the 50s.
It looks, as you can see, it's very easy to get through. They built steps and everything. Was that, in the 60s is when they first started building the path through?
Yeah, early 60s, late 50s.
So they've been touring since...
Yeah, well, they've been touring since the 20s.
Oh, maybe a few hundred years ago it was underneath the ground and nobody knew it existed? Or...
Yeah, it was. They think Native Americans found it.
Oh.
Small bits of artifact here and there.
Do they have any kind of weird, like,
Cave drawings or anything like
drawings or arrowheads?
that? They just found little bits and pieces of pottery and other things up at the natural entrance.
But were there any kind of, well, there are woods around here now. Maybe they could hunt. Were there probably wildlife, deer, and
Well, we think they
around?
used it as shelter. I mean, if it's 55 degrees, if there's a blizzard outside, it's
That's
still
true.
55 in here. So they think they just came in here to survive, whatever, and then left.
So we're surrounded by all these stalagmites and stalactites. How does that form? How do they form those?
Stalactites
Nature.
and stalagmites are the byproduct of dissolved limestone.
Oh.
This whole room, this whole cave was solid rock once, and water along with carbon trickled through the soil and met the limestone and created a chemical reaction. It created carbonic acid, and that acid ate away at the soft limestone, and you're just left with a hole underground. And the byproduct of the dissolved limestone is calcite, and that calcite is what grows our formations. Stalactites generally grow an inch every 100 years.
Wow.
So if you measure one, you sort of get their age.
So that's gotta be.
It's 5,000 years old.
Oh my gosh.
And the water's trickling down and leaving the calcite. And once it reaches this tip, it falls straight to the floor. And then that's where
And
you
that
get
one
your...
started growing up.
That's the leftovers of the formation on top.
Wow.
Odds are that's also 5,000 years old.
Oh my gosh. And you were saying if you touch it, it won't grow. It'll stop growth for 100 years or
75 to
so.
100 years. It's the
oil
oils
in
from
the
our hands.
See,
Yeah.
they're
Some of them
cute.
are kind of fragile. This room was damaged from earthquakes,
Wow.
and a lot of the formations are already cracked.
You wouldn't think that in Roanoke, in Virginia, they usually don't have earthquakes, but
You wouldn't think, but the whole reason the cave is here is because there's a
The
massive
fault
fault
line.
line in the middle of it, the Salem fault line.
So, is there anything you'd like to add, or anybody you'd like to say hello to? This gets in the documentary, which, this is for the documentary for the making of the movie Vampires of Zanzibar. Hard to say.
I'd like to say hello to Connie, my boss, and say I hope I don't get fired for anything that might have happened today.
Nobody'd like to say hello to.
Hi, Marcy. I'm sure you're really jealous of me right now being in a vampire movie. It's probably your dream. Hi, Mom. You're not going to see this either, probably. But if you do, you'll probably have it right on your front shelf. Hi, Dad.
And I'd just like to say thank you for everything, and you've been a great guide, and
Thank you.
a nice guy.
Group.
Thank you.
Is that a cut? Want me to cut? Press the right button?
No, just keep it rolling.
Should I keep it rolling? John?
It was a masterpiece of acting and storytelling combined into one great acting scene.
What do you think of it, you tongue stiff bastard?
It was okay.
Why are you standing in the road?
Yo, dude.
Oh my god.
Recording?
How do we do those awesome scenes with this digitalized camera?
That's very good.
Yeah.
I think it was video. cheater and a junkie and a funky and a phony and a jerk, but I ain't no liar. Maybe a drunk and a cheater and a junkie and a funky and a phony.
Junkie. Liar and a junkie and a liar.
Junkie and a funk.
Oh.
And a pony. And a jerk.
And a jerk. It's a long line.
And I'm gonna die with my boots still on. I'm gonna die with my boots still on.
Alright, do you want to start from the beginning?
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm playing Gay Chester in the Zanzibars of Vampire, and this is what I do in this boring town of Roanoke. When there's nothing to do, I do artwork, so I'm going to do some close-ups and show you what I'm doing. Alrighty, thanks. Alrighty, this is my first piece, and this is the White Gorilla Protector. Alright, piece number 2, this is I call this the Legacy, because it's a reminiscence of our history as Americans and the Native Americans, of course. And basically this is a white circuit board that I found, I think from an old organ, and then the photographs, of course, is going to be my little secret. Basically, I have the old guy there. I got a nice little cannon down there. We got our little guy here, our explorer. I believe this is not Paul Revere, but I believe he was an explorer. I think he came over here after it was settled. Kind of forget at this point. This is my other Indian fellow, looking out a circuit board that I attached by hand. And there's see some little bit of wires coming out of his stomach that I put in there. And he's lined with safety glass that I found on the road from a wreck. And there's my second piece. My third piece is, I call this Mocking Galmaka. It's the second guy. The other guy's Khrushchev. And again, I have a little headdress effect with the black wires. As you can see, it's very three-dimensional. And I did some different stuff here this time. Used the red circuit board on the green circuit board. This is, paper, foam core again. A nice high gloss over the picture to make it look shiny. Clean it all down, and that's that. Mocking Galmaka. This piece is the Agony. I believe the circuit board was salvaged out of a radio. You can tell by the knobs up here on top. And I used white foam core this time and spray painted it yellow. Okay, this was one of the first pieces I did. This is called the Guardian. Circuit board on top of mat board painted red on top of another black mat board. I framed this one with circuit board spikes. And right there in the middle he's got a tiger mark. And a little circuit board on his head. I'm in the process of making prints, and prints will be available. And that's that one. My final piece is the White Gorilla. Once again, he is surrounded by some buddies. I call this one's Einstein's mustache, because when you peek back just a little bit,
you begin to see the face, almost of Einstein. It's very interesting. I saw it one night, decided to call the piece that. This is an untitled. Until the very end, I may be adding some more stuff to this piece, but this is my largest piece, and this was the second piece I ever did. And basically it's on canvas, circuit boards around the middle, a blind kid right there, you can kind of make your own meaning up with that. And over here we got a kid getting some wires all up in him. It's kind of an interesting effect, very shiny, high gloss. That's my artwork. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not much of a public speaker at this time, but I hope you enjoy the movie, and I hope this makes it. See ya!
Taze is playing the chicken now. Can you tell us a little about the mystery of the chicken?
I think, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't think of it right now. It's almost 4 a.m. And they've been awake since like 10 a.m.
Is it hot wearing the chicken suit?
Yes, it sucks. You wore it for 8 hours when it was 90 degrees outside.
Now, John, you also wore the chicken suit. Can you tell us a little about the experience?
It was okay, but I think it was funnier when you wore it, because you do stunts and stuff.
How did you think about adding the chicken in the movie? How did that thought come to you?
Adding the chicken in the movie?
Yeah. Like, when did the thought come? Like, hey, I want a chicken.
I went to a rental place to get a podium. And to rent, well, I went to go rent all the chairs for here to see how much it would be. So, but when I was there, I saw the huge roll of costumes, and then I was sitting there doing nothing, and I thought, well, I might as well look at the costumes. And then I started looking through a book, and then I saw like a bear suit, and I was like, holy crap, that would be awesome to have a bear or something, like somewhere in the film. And then I just by chance settled on the chicken. I was gonna get either the bear or the chicken, but the chicken is like way funnier because it's bright yellow and everything. And we'll film it close up, and I'll put it in reverse, like with your hands holding it, like this. It's supposed to shoot out of a gun thing and fly in. So could you tape it here or something? Could you tape it here and then walk backwards with it, and then I'll just speed it up and look like it went in? You want some tape? Oh, you're doing it now?
I just gotta see where I can.
Sorry. Okay.
Maybe here, look. It's gotta be like like that. It'd be funny. John, can you grab a tape?
Yeah. Thanks.
I love that it's just in the background guy. I know.
How's that there, John?
Yeah. That's good. That's perfect. That's really cool.
Fucking freak alleyway.
That looks really good. Yeah.
That looks like that. What's going on?
There's your. You ready? You can just do it on your own whenever you're ready. Or you ready? Okay, action. Okay, cut.
At the he's coming in.
Guy
and
coming
shooting.
in.
So you want me to do that over that way?
I just want you to go like, you know, like you're following that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you're reacting with your time.
Say one.
No, Brother McNugget! Oh, he bleeds barbecue. This can't be! Oh! Leotard! No! Shh, it's a library upstairs.
there's a bunch of noise. Okay, ready? Quiet on set, please. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, action.
Give me that!
Oops.
Do that again.
We'll overlook that. Okay, y'all set?
Yep, rolling.
Wait, Paul, you're forgetting one very important detail. Your brother Josh never killed anyone. He was a good vampire, and so are you, and so am I. It was David and Marco who are evil. They could never resist to feed on the blood of humans. We can live without feeding on humans all the time. We can live off of ale and beef. Delicious beef. Yes, and sure, we can drink the blood of virgins here and there, but we don't have to be obsessed with it. No, those were the evil vampires. You, I, and Josh are all good. You must always remember that.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here. Good thing there's a staircase. Oh, yes, I'm going.
Okay. Okay. That does it for that stuff.
You want to pull up your computer?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you catch like Von Hayes. Smooth move, X-Lax.
Okay. You want to do the next one?
Yes, Ron.
Oh, yes, I'm playing hard to get. Come see what's inside my suitcase.
Okay. It's gonna work. Good.
This is just him telling you to come there, and you go right up to his face. You want me to? You want to just? You want?
Yeah, go ahead and just play.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, who, me? Yeah. You sure you want that, huh? Yeah, come here. I'll show you what I got, huh? Give me a kiss on the beak.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, that's a wrap. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. I can't believe it went so well with it. Wow, great.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I hope it works out.
Yeah.
Let's thank